me tell you.
I encourage you to allow for more of the foods you normally try to avoid.
For example, sugar that we add to a salad dressing.
Videos like this are trying to sell you good health advice.
Oh, you want candy for a snack? I love candy too.
But sometimes it's not clear who is paying for them. We showed university students videos that Canadian registered dietitians posted about not restricting sugar.
I've never heard of that information before, but she's a dietitian.
They didn't notice the posts were ads for the sugar industry, even when it was disclosed. If I told you that this is actually an ad that she was paid to do by the Canadian Sugar Institute, how would that make you feel?
Less credible. She seems less credible now.
The rules for dietitians differ by province. In Manitoba, advertising must be consistent with dietitians' professional obligations. In BC, disclosures must be upfront, conspicuous, and unambiguous, while in Ontario, information must be supported by evidence-informed practice.
Our main concern is trust.
In Quebec, the Code of Ethics for Dietitians is under review. The regulator has received complaints about dietitians doing ads, but
What the public is telling us is that they do appreciate the presence of dietitians and of healthcare professionals on social media, but most people are not in favor of paid partnerships.
none of the dietitian influencers we reached out to were willing to do an interview. But they argue paid posts can be done ethically. Still, not everyone believes that.
It's the perception of a conflict of interest that can undermine public trust in the profession itself.
There's a good reason companies are keen to work with registered dietitians, this expert says.
When you add a layer of professional credibility to being an influencer, you know that this is an effective advertising strategy, and that's exactly why the companies are doing this.
He says stay skeptical of anyone promoting a product or industry, even if that person is a licensed healthcare provider. Paige Parsons, CBC News, Edmonton.